It's been long said that Bacchus, the god of wine, has been young and fair. As Delhi government moves closer to implementing its new excise policy that proposes to lower age for alcohol consumption from 25 to 21 and open fancy air-conditioned and well-lit super VENDS, liquor guzzlers in the national capital can barely contain their excitement. When the team of the New Indian reached out to wine connoisseurs, restaurateurs, mixologists and consumers ahead of this dry day, they seemed to give Kejriwal government thumbs up and 3 cheers.
It's a move in the right direction. In all seriousness, this is where it should go, because it takes a lot of illegal drinking, or the people tampering with their cards and so on. It takes that out of the window. Another thing how it helps is it puts a lot of checks and measures in place. I just hope it continues, and maybe we can get to even 18, because if we can vote for the world's largest democracy at 18, I'm surely we are smart enough to hold our drinks. But on the whole, very, very positive a change, and I'm glad it's finally come about.
25, 21 or plain 18 across the country, the affected age group has its own views. Many young voices in Delhi even compared the disparity between voting right and drinking age, saying wisdom to choose any right must be defined at the same age.
When you are 21, you are graduate, you are going to make your career changes, okay? Career choices. So why can't you make a choice to spend your evening? It's just simple as that.
अगर जब तक रूल नहीं था तब तक भी बच्चे पी रहे हैं जो भी है ड्रिंक, क्योंकि हो ही रहा है, कहीं ना कहीं से ले लेते हैं वो लोग. सो आई थिंक सही है ये चीज़.
I think it's good for people who go to the club without faking their ID because of 25 of their age, so it's good.
The move has evoked strong views from public and industry experts alike, including women in the beverage space.
The problem very often is that because we treat alcohol as a taboo, and a taboo for so long and so much later in our lives, it isn't treated with respect. It is done in hiding, and it is, even fatalities. A lot of times young people we know that they are drinking anyway. They are just doing it in unsafe places and in unsafe ways. If we can make it so that these areas become more socially accepting of something like this, then I think it'll streamline a lot of those problems for all of us.
There are, however, others who feel the matter is not as simple as it sounds, given the economic differences that exist in India.
I firmly believe that legal drinking age should be a state-wise subject, because each state is distinctively different to the other in terms of socio-economic demographics, in terms of literacy rate, in terms of per capita income, in terms of the cultural subtext of how we engage with the subject of alcohol. All of this differs from state to state. Having said that, I think 21 should be the max limit of any state to have it as their legal drinking age. Also, I want to point out that sometimes when we talk about the subject of legal drinking age, we become very, very myopic, and we only talk about restaurants, bar, clubs, and the middle class and the upper middle class, the affluent class, the HNIs. We forget that the state has also got the responsibility to ensure that livelihoods of each and every individual are taken care of and are not at stake. So,
for decades, what has been attributed as urban mindset, alcohol consumption among women is largely looked down upon outside the cosmopolitan and private spaces. So, it is natural that women feel that state governments must evolve safe environment for females that has been long overdue.
Women are as responsible drinkers as men are, and I think that is the way it should be. Of course, in India, there is always an added worry of safety when women are out drinking, and unless you feel like you are in a safe space with safe people, there is always that worry and anxiety that you carry with you. But in terms of women being able to go out there, live a lifestyle where it is okay to be drinking, and them feeling confident in choosing what alcohol they are drinking, I think slowly that is coming into play a lot more.
As the debate ensues on what is right or wrong, legal or illegal, safe or unsafe, alcohol consumption will remain a subject of moral policing. Widening of the legal ambit, however, will ensure that violators are brought to book, order is maintained, and no one is able to exploit the law.